You guys remember that girl who answers her followers' fitness questions and then just gives them the complete wrong information about reverse dieting and then tells them to increase their calories to lose fat? I thought I would start a series where I answer my followers' fitness questions and give them the correct information that they can actually use, because that's the whole point, isn't it? So listen up, could be you. So we have a 32-year-old male, 247 pounds, 5'8". He's been in a huge deficit since January 4th. It's currently February 20th. He started at 1,200 calories, then went down to 900. Now he's at about 860 daily for the last 2 weeks. Probably not. Lost 26 pounds and is seeing a change, but being this low in calories is terrible. I'm really not hungry ever. I eat low calorie, high protein foods. I'd like to increase my calories to a healthy limit, but I'm afraid of gaining all the weight back. I'm getting really anxious about this. Struggle with my weight my whole life. Started a weight loss plan in 2018 from his doctor where he ate 4 ounces of lean meat, 4 ounces of vegetables, 4 ounces of fruit twice daily for 8 weeks. Went from 300 pounds to 250, then gained 30 back. I saw 280 on the scale and knew something had to change. But I was doing 1,500 calories and I wasn't seeing any changes. So I dropped it very low and now I'm losing. Really want to do this as healthy as possible. Gets 10 to 15K steps a day and stands 13 hours a day. Drinks 4 to 5 17 fluid ounce bottles of water every day. He has a guy's trip coming up in a few weeks and he feels like he's going to gain it all back. So his main questions are, how do I work myself up to a healthy calorie limit without gaining it all back? How do I maintain the weight with a very social lifestyle? And if bringing myself into an extremely low calorie deficit is the only way I see change, what can I do to fix this? First of all, I get it. I really feel for you. I've been there to where I've tried absolutely everything, or at least I thought I did, and it just doesn't work. So I get it. But let's get the idea out of your head that you're eating an average of 900 calories a day, because you just aren't. It could not be true. It's just physically and physiologically, it's just not reality. So right away, something's wrong with either the way that you're tracking, the way that you're weighing, or both. I would say probably both. Let's go back over that and tighten that up. And at the same time, you can either Google a random calculator online. I like the Mifflin St. Jean, or you can download the app MacroFactor, put in all your information. It's going to give you your starting calories. So I already did this for you, and to give you an idea of how I know that you're not eating 900 calories a day is that a guy of your size who is bedridden could eat 2,200 calories and still lose fat. And you're not bedridden, you're an active guy, so if you're eating any less than 2,200 calories, you're in a calorie deficit. So you would definitely be seeing weight loss. And the fact that your results have stalled tells me that you're probably forgetting to track things, or you're maybe just eyeballing or guessing. Maybe you're tracking improperly, maybe you're not even weighing at all. It sounds to me like that's the whole issue, because even if you were lightly active, which you're not, I would probably classify you as moderately active, because I don't think you go to the gym, you just walk a lot. Even if you were lightly active, you could still eat around 3,000 calories and be completely fine in a calorie deficit. So step 1, figure out your tracking and weighing situation. Step 2, add in some weightlifting sessions if you can. 2 is great, 3 is even better. Don't try and go every single day, you won't. Step 3 is move your calories up to maintenance. Chances are that you're not even eating that, you're eating more than that and not even realizing. So starting at your maintenance and weighing and tracking properly is going to be a big step in the right direction. As I mentioned several times by now, you're not eating anywhere near what you think you are, so you're not going to gain all the weight back. Trust me on this. Start at maintenance. You can always go down from there. Maintaining a healthy weight with a social life, that's hard for everyone, but what you need to do is pick and choose your battles. If everyone's drinking heavily and eating just as much, you need to choose which one you'd rather do, because you can't have everything. I would personally do less of both. I would have 2 to 5 drinks maximum of low calorie alcohol, or I would just not drink at all and eat instead. And even then I wouldn't go crazy. I'd prepare the day of by doing more cardio, by eating less carbs and fat during the day and sticking to protein and vegetables, by drinking way more water and hitting an extra hard weight session. That way you'll be able to let loose a little bit more without having to worry about picking up the pieces later. And for your last question, if bringing yourself into an extremely low deficit is the only way that you can see change, how can you fix this? Don't even worry about it. Stop trying to eat as little as possible, because anybody can lose weight by eating next to nothing. What I want to see is consistency for months and not weeks. You definitely will get there. You just have to not get scared every time you gain a pound or two and slash all your calories. Just be patient, trust the process. I know it's difficult, but that's what works and that's what's going to work for you. I hope that helped. And if any of you want to be next, send me a message on Instagram and I will definitely try and help as many of you as I can.